Hello class, how are you all? I hope you all are doing good. So students, welcome once again to your GK class. I, Achal Singh, welcoming you all once again to your GK class. So students, in our previous session, we were discussing page number uh, 12, that is all at sea. Okay, and in that topic we have discussed about the various terms, various water bodies and their features, their characteristics about the various water bodies that are present all over the world. Okay, so the next topic that we are going to start today is globetrotting. Okay, so globetrotting is the next topic that we are going to start in today's session. Okay, so that is given at page number 14. So all of you are requested to open your books at page number 14, that is globetrotting. Okay, so open your books at page number 14, that is globetrotting. Given at page number 14, that is globetrotting. So what is the globetrotting? Okay, so in the globetrotting means now we are going to talk about the globe. Globe means global, मतलब global wise मतलब हमारे पास इस दुनिया में जितनी भी अलग अलग there are fascinating monuments and there are different kinds of things that are available all around the world. Okay, if we talk about the monuments, great places are there. Okay, so they play a very important role in the history. At the ancient time they were very important. They were built by the various rulers and the okay, तो बहुत से अलग अलग monuments हैं जो बहुत पहले के बने हैं and they are, some of them are considered as the wonders of the world. So in this topic we are going to talk about the various wonders and the various monuments that are present all over the world with their uniqueness. Okay, so they have uniqueness for which they are known. Okay, so here the heading is given. These pictures show some fascinating monuments of the world. Read the clues and name these structures. Pick your answers from the help box on the next page. So let's talk about some of the monuments that are being present all over the world. So the first is, this star located in Italy has 294 steps inside it. So what is the name of this tower? Okay, so the name of this beautiful tower that is located in Italy. Okay, and in this tower there are 294 steps. So the name of this tower is Leaning Tower of Pisa. Leaning Tower of Pisa. So why, the first thing is that why it is known as the Leaning Tower. Leaning Tower क्यों बोला जाता है? Leaning Tower means जो थोड़ा टेढ़ा. Okay, leaning means जैसे लगेगा like I'm leaning. Okay, जब हम लेटते हैं, so we just lie. So leaning tower, so that means I'm just leaning down somewhere. तो मैं लेट रही हूँ, तो it looks like जैसे लेट रहा है, ये गिर रहा है, ये टेढ़ा हो रहा है. You can say that. Okay, so this tower is located in Italy. So this is one of the very important tower, or you can say one of the very important monument that is located in Italy. Okay, and in this tower, इस स्टार के अंदर क्या है, इस टावर के अंदर जिसको आप बोलते हैं, इस टावर के अंदर क्या है, there are 294 steps, 294 सीढ़ियाँ हैं इस टावर के अंदर. Okay, so the name of this tower is Leaning Tower of Pisa. Okay, that is located in Italy and it has 294 steps inside it. That is Leaning Tower of Pisa. So just write the spelling of the first picture, that is Leaning Tower of Pisa. Leaning Tower of Pisa. Clear? Moving to the second one. This temple in Athens, Greece is dedicated to the Greek goddess Athena. It was built in the 5th century BCE. So now we are talking about a temple. Now we are talking about a temple that is in Athens, Greece. It is dedicated to the Greek goddess Athena. Okay, so it was built in the 5th century और ये 5th century 5वीं सदी में बना था. देखिए अब हम एक टेम्पल की बात कर रहे हैं. वन ऑफ द वेरी फेमस टेम्पल दैट इज लोकेटेड इन द एथेंस सिटी ऑफ ग्रीक. सो ग्रीस में एक जगह है दैट इज नोन एज एथेंस. तो आपने एथेंस का नाम सुना होगा. ओके, दैट इज द नेम ऑफ अ प्लेस दैट इज इन ग्रीस. ओके, सो दिस ये टेम्पल वहीं पे है. ओके, एंड दिस टेम्पल इज डेडिकेटेड टू द ग्रीक गॉडेस. द ग्रीक गॉडेस मीन्स जैसे हम बोलते हैं ना कि हमारी जो गॉडेस है, हम शेरा वाली माता और उनकी बात करते हैं. सो दे आर आवर गॉडेस. ओके, सो जस्ट लाइक द आर, so Greek people they also worship the Greek goddess. Okay, and in her memory और उनके लिए they have built this beautiful temple in Greece at the place that is Athens. Okay, so and this temple, okay, so Greece की जो Greek जो goddess है इनका नाम भी एथेना है. So Athena is the name of the goddess of the Greek goddess, but that place where जहाँ पे टेम्पल बना है that the place is also Athens. तो उन्हीं के नाम पे, उसी गॉडेस के नेम पे उस प्लेस का नाम भी रखा गया है. ओके, एंड दिस टेम्पल वॉज बिल्ट ड्यूरिंग 5th century. तो ये टेम्पल 5वीं सदी में बन के तैयार हुआ था. सो दिस टेम्पल वॉज बिल्ट ड्यूरिंग 5th century. ओके, सो द नेम ऑफ दिस टेम्पल इज दैट इज Parthenon. The name of this temple is Parthenon. That is the second one. That is Parthenon. Parthenon. That is Parthenon. Okay. So Parthenon is the name of the temple. So, the Parthenon is the name of the temple that is located in Athens, which was dedicated to the Greek goddess Athena, and it was built during the 5th century BCE, and the name of the temple is Parthenon. The name of the temple is Parthenon. Clear? Moving to the third one. Now let's move to the third monument, or you can say the wonder of the world. The third is situated in Beijing, China. This is one of the world's largest palace complexes. This palace was the seat of power during the rule of Ming and the Qing dynasties. So now we are talking about a place that is situated in Beijing, China. So Beijing is the name of the city that is in China. Beijing is the name of a city, and Beijing is also okay. So Beijing is the name of a city that is in China. Beijing, China में एक जगह है और city है, and that is also the capital of China. So Beijing is the capital of China. Okay, and here a very you can say a very this is the world's largest palace complexes. So there you guys, what is palace? Palace means हम जिसको हम बोलते हैं महल. So we call palace as महल. So there are number of palaces all around the world. So this is one of the largest palace complexes. तो जितने भी पैलेस कॉम्प्लेक्सेस हैं, ओके, सो देयर आर नंबर ऑफ पैलेस कॉम्प्लेक्सेस इन चाइना, एंड दिस पैलेस कॉम्प्लेक्स दैट इज इन चाइना. ओके, दिस इज द वन ऑफ द लार्जेस्ट पैलेस कॉम्प्लेक्सेस. आज तक के जितने भी जो पैलेसेस हैं उनमें सबसे बड़ा पैलेस कॉम्प्लेक्स इज दिस वन ओनली. दिस पैलेस वॉज द सीट ऑफ द पावर ड्यूरिंग द रूल ऑफ द किंग एंड द मिंग डायनेस्टीज. ओके, किंग एंड मिंग डायनेस्टीज कि जब राज था इन द चाइना, एट दैट टाइम this palace was built, okay, and the king who was ruling at that time in this king in Ming dynasty, he is considered as the ruler of China. Okay, so what is the name of this world's largest palace complex? The name of this world's largest palace complex that is located in Beijing, China is, that is Forbidden City. ओके, सो फॉरबिडन सिटी क्या है? फॉरबिडन सिटी चाइना के बीजिंग में, जो बीजिंग इज द कैपिटल ऑफ चाइना, वहाँ पे एक दुनिया का सबसे बड़ा, जितने भी पैलेसेस हैं उनके जो कॉम्प्लेक्स होते हैं, ओके, सो द एरिया कवर्ड बाय द दिस पैलेस कॉम्प्लेक्स दैट इज द फॉरबिडन सिटी. फॉरबिडन सिटी इज द नेम ऑफ दैट वर्ल्ड्स लार्जेस्ट पैलेस कॉम्प्लेक्स, ओके, एंड इट इज इन बीजिंग, चाइना. ओके, एंड द रूलर जो उस टाइम पे किंग और मिंग डायनेस्टी के टाइम पे, ओके, जो रूलर उस टाइम रूल कर रहा था इन दिस पैलेस, इन दिस फॉरबिडन सिटी, was considered as a power. Okay, so he was having the power at that time. Okay, तो उस टाइम पे उनके पास पावर थी टू रूल ओवर दैट सिटी, ओके, टू रूल ओवर दैट कंट्री. So what is the name of this world's largest palace complex? That is Forbidden City. That is Forbidden City. FORBIDDEN, that is Forbidden City. That is Forbidden City. So this is the name of the palace, world's largest palace complex, that is Forbidden City. Clear? Moving to the fourth. This bridge opened in 1937 in San Francisco, USA, and took less than 5 years to be built. It links San Francisco to the Marine country in the north. So now we are talking about a bridge that was opened in the year 1937. तो 1937 में ये जो ब्रिज था दैट वॉज बिल्ट एंड दैट वॉज स्टार्टेड एज वेल. ओके, ये ब्रिज 1937 में बन के तैयार भी हो गया, ओके, एंड स्टार्ट भी हो गया था. मतलब दैट वॉज used by the people during that time period, that is in 1937 it was being used. Okay, and this bridge is located, so the place, okay, the city where it is located is, that is San Francisco. So you must have heard about this name of this city, that is San Francisco. So San Francisco का आपने नाम सुना होगा. Okay, and that San Francisco is the name of city that is in USA. That is, it is one of the very beautiful city in United States of America, and it took less than 5 years to be built. और इस ब्रिज को बनने में it took less than 5 years, इस ब्रिज को बनने में 5 साल से भी कम टाइम जो वक्त लगा था. So it took less than 5 years to be built. It links San Francisco to the marine country in the north. तो इसने क्या किया था? This linked San Francisco to the marine country in the north. तो इसने जो मैरीन कंट्रीज थी नॉर्थ में, उससे जो सैन फ्रांसिस्को को लिंक किया था. सो व्हाट इज द नेम ऑफ दिस ब्रिज? सो द नेम ऑफ दिस ब्रिज इज गोल्डन गेट ब्रिज. सो द नेम ऑफ दिस ब्रिज इज, दैट इज गोल्डन गेट ब्रिज. सो द गोल्डन गेट ब्रिज was opened in the year 1937, okay, and it was built in San Francisco, United States. Okay, and this book and it only took 5 years to build this beautiful bridge. Okay, तो सैन फ्रांसिस्को में जब ये गोल्डन गेट ब्रिज बनवाया गया तो इसको बनने में सिर्फ 5 साल लगे. तो देखिए उसका जो कंस्ट्रक्शन था, द कंस्ट्रक्शन ऑफ दैट ब्रिज was so fast that it took only 5 years to build this bridge. Okay, it links San Francisco to the marine country in the north. और ये जो ब्रिज है, ये जो मैरीन कंट्रीज है नॉर्थ में, उससे सैन फ्रांसिस्को को आपस में जोड़ता है. ओके, सो दिस लिंक्स San Francisco to the marine country in the north. So the name of this bridge is, that is Golden Gate Bridge. That is Golden Gate Bridge. That is the fourth one. That is Golden Gate Bridge. BRIDGE. This is the name of the bridge. that is Golden Gate Bridge. Okay, this is the one of the very this bridge was built in the very less period of time. Okay, and it was built in San Francisco, United States of America. Chaliye, moving to the fifth is, this beautiful house of worship is located in New Delhi, India. It was completed in the year 1986 and has won many awards for its unique design. So now we are talking about one of the very beautiful and the very unique place of worship that is located in New Delhi, India. तो हमारे ही इंडिया में न्यू दिल्ली में this beautiful house of worship is located. Okay, and this it was completed in the year 1986 और ये 1986 में बन के तैयार हो गया था. Okay, and फॉर इट्स यूनिक डिज़ाइन, इसके जो डिज़ाइन है दैट इज़ वेरी यूनिक. ओके, इसीलिए इसने बहुत सारे अवार्ड्स भी जीते हैं इन द डिफरेंट कैटेगरी ऑल अराउंड द वर्ल्ड. सो व्हाट इज़ द नेम ऑफ दिस place of worship? That is Lotus Temple. So Lotus Temple is a temple that is located in New Delhi, India, and the shape, or you can say the what we call it, जो इसकी जो लोटस टेम्पल का जो यू कैन से द डिज़ाइन. ओके, तो डिज़ाइन है दैट इज़ लाइक अ लोटस. तो देखिए उसका जो डिज़ाइन है दैट इज़ लाइक द लोटस. सो दैट्स वाई इट इज़ नोन एज द लोटस टेम्पल. ओके, एंड दिस इज लोकेटेड, दिस लोटस टेम्पल इज लोकेटेड इन न्यू दिल्ली, इंडिया, एंड दिस टेम्पल वॉज कंप्लीटेड बाय द ईयर 1986. तो 1986 में जो ये टेम्पल है इट वॉज कंप्लीटेड. ओके, एंड फॉर इट्स यूनिक डिज़ाइन. तो इसका डिज़ाइन बहुत यूनिक है जिसकी वजह से इसको इट हैज़ वॉन वेरियस नंबर ऑफ अवार्ड्स ड्यूरिंग द डिफरेंट पीरियड ऑफ टाइम. सो दैट इज लोटस टेम्पल. दैट इज द आंसर ऑफ द फिफ्थ वन. दैट इज लोटस. This Lotus Temple. That is the fifth Lotus Temple. Okay. Moving to the sixth one. This popular landmark in Sydney, Australia, is a concert hall with a unique roof that looks like it is made of gleaming white sail. So now we are talking about. This is the world's largest concert hall that is located in Sydney, Australia. तो सिडनी ऑस्ट्रेलिया में दिस इज़ अ वेरी इंपॉर्टेंट, और यू कैन से दिस इज़ अ वेरी यूनिक कॉन्सर्ट हॉल. ओके, तो ऑस्ट्रेलिया जो सिडनी इज़ द नेम ऑफ द सिटी इन ऑस्ट्रेलिया. ओके, तो यहाँ पे एक बड़ा ही यूनिक सा कॉन्सर्ट हॉल है. ओके, एंड इट इज़ अ लैंडमार्क फॉर द सिडनी. तो ये इट वर्क्स एज अ लैंडमार्क फॉर द सिडनी. Okay, and why this concert hall is so famous? Why this concert hall is so famous around the world? Because of unique roof style or unique roof design. तो इसका जो roof है that is very unique. The design of the roof of this you can say this concert hall is very unique. Okay, why it is, I am telling you that it is unique because it looks like a gleaming white sail. So whenever a boat or a ship sails in the river, so it looks okay. So जैसे उसकी look है, so it looks like that only. Okay. So this unique or the one of the biggest concert hall is located in the Sydney Australia. So what is the name of this famous landmark of Sydney? So the name of this famous landmark is Opera House. That is the sixth one. That is Opera House. That is Opera House. Okay, moving to the seventh one. This ancient city in Pakistan, now in ruins, dates back to the Indus Valley civilization. The name of this city means the mount of the death. Okay, so now we are talking about a very ancient city in Pakistan. Okay, but जब Indus Valley civilization के time पे ये जो city है that is now dead or exists now. Okay, and the name of this city is that is Mohenjo-daro. So the name of this city is that is Mohenjo-daro. So the city का नाम क्या है? Mohenjo-daro. So why it is known as you can say कि क्यों हम इसको Mohenjo-daro जो इसका नाम है, what is the meaning of it? So the meaning of Mohenjo-daro is the Mount of the Death. Okay, so this is the meaning of this name Mohenjo-daro. तो Mohenjo-daro का मतलब है the Mount of Death. Okay, so the Mount of Death, this is the meaning of this city, and this city is located in Pakistan now, and this is one of the ancient city. Okay, ये बहुत ही पुरानी city है. Okay, but due to Indus Valley civilization now it has been ruined very badly. अब ये बहुत बुरी तरह से ruin हो चुकी है, ख़त्म हो चुकी है. Okay, but इसका जो नाम है that is Mohenjo-daro. Its meaning is the Mount of Death. So where you will find the number of deaths. Okay, so here the deaths are very high. Okay, तो वहाँ पे बहुत सारे deaths, आपको मतलब deaths can be the animals, human beings or anything. Okay, so the meaning of this the meaning of the name of this city is the Mount of Death. So that city is located in, right now it is located in Pakistan. Okay, earlier it was located in Pakistan, now it has been properly ruined after the Indus Valley civilization. So that is Mohenjo-daro. That is Mohenjo-daro. Okay, that is the 7th one. Clear? Moving to the 8th. The 8th is, this structure located in Istanbul, Turkey was first a church, then was made into a mosque, and currently is a museum. So now we are talking about a structure that is located in church. Okay. Okay, so now so देखिए this structure जिसकी हम बात करेंगे that is located in Istanbul, Turkey. ये है कहाँ? इस्तानबुल टर्की में है, but it has a very unique feature here. तो इसका एक बड़ा ही unique सा feature है. What is it? Earlier it was a church. Okay, so earlier सबसे पहले this unique you can say this structure was a church. Then after that it is converted into a mosque. फिर बाद में इसको mosque में convert कर दिया गया. What is mosque? Mosque जिसको हम बोलते हैं मस्जिद. Okay, so earlier it was a church, then it was converted into mosque, and now it is currently termed as a museum. Now it is being used as the museum. Okay, so museum is a place where the collection of different things are there from the ancient period. So museum क्या होता है? Okay, so museum is a place where the collection of different things related to different period of time during the ancient period or the medieval period. Okay, so the you can say कि जो उस टाइम के शेष जो बचे हुए मिले हैं that are being kept there. Okay, so that the forthcoming generation can see that how the people used to live during their olden times. Okay, so that is a place that is known as museum. So this structure that जिसके बारे में हम बात कर रहे हैं that is located in इस्तानबुल टर्की. तो ये है कहाँ? इस्तानबुल टर्की में है, जो कि पहले क्या था? दैट वाज अ चर्च. पहले वो एक चर्च था, फिर बाद में इसको बदल के एक मॉस्क मतलब मस्जिद बना दिया गया. बट नाउ इट इज सर्विंग एज अ म्यूजियम ना. बट ये अब क्या है? नाउ इट इज सर्विंग एज अ म्यूजियम. सो व्हाट इज द नेम ऑफ दिस monument or the place or the structure? That is Hagia Sophia. The name is that is Hagia Sophia. So this is the name of the place that is Hagia Sophia. इसको क्या बोलते हैं? Hagia Sophia. Okay, so these are the answers from 1 to 8. The first is Leaning Tower of Pisa. Second is Parthenon. This is a temple dedicated to the Greek goddess Athena. Third is Forbidden City. Fourth is Golden Gate Bridge. Fifth is Lotus Temple. sixth is Opera House, seventh is Mohenjo-daro, and the eighth is Hagia Sophia. Clear? Okay, now let's move to the ninth one. So now let's move to the ninth one. The ninth is, this is the largest temple in the world and was built by the king Suryavarman II in the 12th century. Its wall depicts scenes from the Ramayana and the Mahabharata. So, we are talking about the world's largest temple. तो दुनिया का जो सबसे बड़ा टेम्पल है, जो दुनिया का सबसे बड़ा मंदिर है, so we are talking about it. So this is the world largest temple, okay, and this was built by the king Suryavarman II. जो किंग सूर्यवर्मन II थे, उन्होंने इस टेम्पल को बनाया था, एंड इट वॉज बिल्ड ड्यूरिंग द 12th सेंचुरी, और ये 12वीं सदी में बन के तैयार हुआ था. इट्स वॉल डिपिक्ट सीन्स फ्रॉम द रामायण एंड द महाभारत, और जो इसकी वॉल है, ओके, सो द वॉल ऑफ दिस टेम्पल, ओके, इसके ऊपर द वेरियस सीनरीज आर बीइंग मेड, okay, and that sceneries are from, or you can say that scenery depicts the pictures or the scenes from the Ramayana and the Mahabharata. So you must have heard about the Ramayana and the Mahabharata, okay, and the scenes of those Ramayana and Mahabharata are being depicted on the walls of this largest temple of the world, and the name of this temple is Angkor Wat. Angkor Wat, this is the world's largest temple, okay, ये दुनिया का सबसे बड़ा टेम्पल है, ओके, एंड दिस टेम्पल वॉज बिल्ट बाय द किंग सूर्यवर्मन II इन द 12th सेंचुरी. तो 12वीं सदी में जो सूर्यवर्मन II थे, उन्होंने इस टेम्पल को बनवाया था, एंड द वॉल्स ऑफ दिस टेम्पल दे डिपिक्ट्स द सीन्स फ्रॉम द रामायण एंड द महाभारत. सो द नेम ऑफ द टेम्पल इज, दैट इज Angkor Wat, ANGKOR, that is Angkor Wat. Okay, Angkor Wat. Moving to the 10th one. This huge monument in Java is a popular Buddhist pilgrimage site. Okay, so now we are talking about the place that is a pilgrimage site for the Buddhist people. Pilgrimage means उनके लिए एक you can say this is just like a तीर्थ स्थान for the Buddhist people, जिसको pilgrimage site का मतलब तीर्थ स्थान. So this place is the served as a pilgrimage site for the Buddhist people, okay, and that is located in Java. So Java is the name of a place where this pilgrimage site of Buddhists is located, okay, and this is it is a huge monument. So this is a huge monument, okay, that is located in Java, and it is a popular Buddhist pilgrimage site. So the name of this is, that is Borobudur. The name of this is, that is Borobudur. That is the 10th one. That is Borobudur. Borobudur. Okay, so these are the answers from the 9th and the 10th. The 9th is Angkor Wat and the 10th is Borobudur. Okay, so with this we have completed this page number 14 as well. Okay, so here a small tidbit is given. Let's read about it. The holy city or the Vatican City where the Pope lives is like a walled city within the city of Rome. It is the smallest independent nation in the world. Okay, so दुनिया का सबसे smallest independent nation, okay, that is Vatican City. Okay, though it is a part of Rome, but it is just an independent nation in itself. The reason is because the Catholic Guru Pope, he resides in this Vatican City, और इसी वजह से सिटी जो है इसके they have their own systems of telephones. मतलब they don't depend upon the other parts of the country for their any systems, so like water system, electricity, telephones or post or anything. Okay, the guards, they have their own guards as well. Okay, so just because of the Pope resides there, so that is just a small nation in itself only. So this is the reason why it is known as the smallest independent nation in the world. So that's why Vatican City is termed as the smallest independent nation in the world. Okay. So this is Vatican City. Okay class. So with this I'm just ending the session here only. So I'll see you again very soon in our next session. So till then everybody have a good day.